1 can of pumpkin pie puree. Then we're gonna come in with some spiced cake, and we're just gonna dump that all around that puree. Ooh, this is smelling just like fall. How wonderful. Honestly, one of my favorite time of year. Now we'll start to mix that all together very carefully, getting that pumpkin puree just mixed in with that cake mix. You guys, this 2-ingredient pumpkin bread is going to blow your mind. Look at how easy this was. And I think the spice cake mix is a couple bucks at the store along with that pumpkin puree. What an easy idea. It will not break the bank, you guys. This is one of my favorite easy fall treats. So we're just gonna keep mixing this all up until that cake mix is completely mixed in with that pumpkin puree. You can see that this is mixing together quite nicely. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna need to turn that off before I start flinging stuff and making a mess here in the kitchen. Okay, this looks great. It's all mixed up. All we're gonna do is we're gonna slide in our little bread pan here, and I'm gonna use my spatula to get this out. Wow, you guys, look at that. See that consistency? That's exactly what you want there. That nice, velvety, soft, and silky consistency. This is going to be such a good, moist little pumpkin bread here that we're making. Now, of course, you can throw other things into this pumpkin bread if you would like. In fact, if you have some great ideas, please share with me in the comments. I would love to hear if you would add nuts to this or chocolate chips or what you would do. You know, I really want to know. Maybe we can jazz this up, but for today, we're just keeping it simple. So you can tell right now what I'm doing is I'm just smoothing this all over the top. I did line my bread pan with parchment paper because I want this to be really easy for me to get out of this container and serve it so it looks super cute and pretty. So I would say that looks good. It's smoothed out. I think we're all set there. How easy was that, you guys? We have pumpkin puree and spice cake. Who would have thought, you know? Of course, we can add other things to this that you're gonna tell me about in the comments, but first I'm gonna pop it in the oven at 350. It's gonna cook for between 30 and 35 minutes, and stick around. I wanna slice into this. I wanna show you how great this pumpkin bread turns out. Our bread is almost done. I'm going to throw a little bit of butter right here into this dish. This is going to go so well with that pumpkin bread. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love this. Okay, I have some maple syrup here, and I'm gonna pour, I don't know, I would say about 3 tablespoons right here, maybe 2 in with that butter. Perfect. And then I'm gonna mash this up and mix that maple syrup right in with that butter. All right, there we go. We're gonna have that all mixed together. We're just gonna let this sit and solidify just a little bit, and then our pumpkin bread should be ready. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, you guys, our pumpkin bread is done. Look at how good that looks. I did let it cool off, and check this out. I'm just gonna be able to lift it right up with that parchment paper. We'll just scoot that right out of the way and just peel this all down. Look at that perfect pumpkin bread loaf. Oh my goodness, it feels nice and moist on the bottom. This looks fabulous, you guys. Okay, now check out this butter. Look at that. That maple syrup and the butter just came together just like that. You know what, I'm gonna scooch this over. I'll set that down right on the side because I wanna cut myself. I wanna cut right into this. Look at that. Wow, that looks so good, babe. Get in there and look at how moist that cake is. That looks amazing. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this butter, kind of hardened up a little bit. We'll just spread that on there. Ooh, the maple syrup with the butter is going to be so good in this delicious pumpkin bread. I know I've done this before, so I am not an amateur. This is fabulous. Perfect. Look at that. What a great, easy, delicious pumpkin bread, you guys. Pumpkin puree, spice cake. Don't forget, mix up some of that maple syrup with the butter. It is totally worth it. It tastes so good with this bread. You guys are gonna love this. See you later. Share it with a friend and tell me how much you love pumpkin.